Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to another episode of the Backyard Diamond. I'm your host, Biggs Daddy Cool. You can find me on Snap, Instagram, Facebook, most of all, Twitter, and any other platform you find my name, Biggs Daddy Cool. It's me, it's that B-I-double-G. Folks, today I'm going to talk to you about something that we kind of been leading up to with the salesman type thing. I'm talking to you about impulse buys. Impulse buys, well, how does that affect me? I just sell a few things on eBay. I just have a little shop. I just have a few shows that I set up once or twice a year. Impulse buys can be that additional driving factor in bottom line profits at the end of the year, believe it or not. A lot of us, if you're buying collections, if you're picking up wax, breaking cases, whatever, a lot of times you'll find that there are incidentals that come along with those sort of things. A lot of people will find additional product. They call it junk wax, junk this. This isn't profitable. This only sells for $1 or 50 cents or whatever. Isn't worth me having in my shop. Isn't worth me thrown on eBay for all the fees, and we know how that goes. It isn't worth piddling around with on Facebook. I gotta drive somewhere, meet somebody. I ain't selling nothing for $1. Incidentals, or impulse buys, as they're called in general retail terms, can be very profitable. Obviously, you go into the grocery store and you see canned chicken on the shelf. You see mayonnaise beside it. People making chicken salad. These days you're seeing hot sauce alongside the canned chicken. Well, they don't put those things there so that you get a buy on everything. It's so you can buy the canned chicken that's on sale and you get the hot sauce to make your buffalo chicken dip. You're buying that at regular price. They're putting the idea in your head, right? It's sales. It's all sales. Like we were talking about the last couple episodes. Same thing with cards and memorabilia. I've been to many big shows in my day. You can go to any of the bigger shows these days, like the National or Plano, Texas shows every week. Now, they're not necessarily huge shows, but they're good regular shows. You can find a lot of product there. There's the East Coast National. Lots of shows throughout the year. There's a Pittsburgh show. That's pretty good size still these days, out in Monroeville. There's a lot of good shows around the country you can go to, and a lot of these people these days, they will throw out 10-cent boxes, right? 10 for $1 or whatever. They'll throw out boxes that have jersey cards in them, right? Yeah, everybody's seen the enormous amount of jersey and relic cards that are out there these days. 50 cents, $1, whatever they are, right? Invest your time. Invest a little bit of time, a little bit of work. Maybe pay somebody a couple bucks to go through those boxes. $20. You know what, kid? You got some time, I'll give you $20. You go through that box and you find me all the whatever from wherever you're from. Especially like you go to the National. All these dealers are from all over the country. They could care less whether you're picking up all the Pirates, all the Rays, all the whatever, right? Buy up whatever team you're looking for. Get all the relic cards you can find for cheap. Take them back home with you. Either, if you got a shop, put them in a grab bag, relic card in every grab bag. Throw all your commons, mid-stars, whatever, in a grab bag. Guaranteed one relic in every bag. Sell them for $2. $3, whatever, $5. If it's somebody that's popular in your area, just go through and take them all, right? That's all right. You can take them home and you can sell them on Facebook, or you can sell them on Instagram to your people in your local area. Whether you're a collector or whether you're a dealer or you have your own shop, go get all that stuff, man. You know what happens, how those 10-cent boxes of modern day product come about. A lot of people will buy the extras, especially with breaking being so popular. They'll buy the base cards, or they'll buy what a lot of people consider the junk or the excess cards in bulk. 5,000 count boxes, just tons of stuff. There's a whole business predicated on buying what other people consider garbage. You've heard the old expression, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, there's people out there doing that. There's people buying all the base cards from breaks, or they're breaking them themselves, and all they're pulling out is the autos and the big relics and the RPAs and all that stuff, right? And they're throwing the rest in penny sleeves, and they're throwing them out for 10 cents a piece. They're still making money on that because they've already took all the high hits out of it, or all the whatever else, they can find the rookie cards. I've dug through some of those 10-cent boxes and found rookie after rookie after rookie of base cards, right? That I can take back home, and then I can turn into an extra profit. Either I'll set on them. Usually I collect them, right? I just throw them in a box and wait for 10 years. If you got the space to do that, that's cool. If you don't, if you want to turn them over, buy up all your local team stuff, right? Or some star from the local area. Buy up all their product and then take it home and sell it on Facebook in a local group, not even in the national big groups that we see on Facebook these days. Sell it in a local yard sale group, local star, local whatever, 10 for $10, whatever it is. You can make a few extra bucks just doing that, and that will offset not only the cost of your wax for being a personal collector or private collector, PC, whatever you want to call, some people call PC, but it'll offset your trip, it'll offset everything else. There's money to be made out there like nobody's business if you just put the time and work into it. There's 10-cent boxes at every major show that you go to. Yeah, it's going to take you a couple hours. You're going to end up with a sore neck. You're tired and you're sick of standing all day. Your back's going to be sore. Your neck's going to be sore when you get done. But I promise you, when you go through these 10-cent boxes, you can find all kinds of incidentals, right? Why is that important? If you have even a local shop and you're not setting up at the national, you're going, take somebody with you, throw them $20, tell them to go through those cards. A lot of times kids will go through boxes, for $20. Sure, they'll find $20. My goodness, I got kids in the neighborhood, they say kids don't want to do anything. We've got a couple kids ourselves, me and my wife, and a lot of times, we'll give them a couple bucks to do a couple extra things on the side because they see the value in that money too. So you get somebody to show you, say, hey, buddy, go through all these cards and find me all the this, that, and the other thing. Create them a little list. They find what they can find, and you pay for them. That's great. Take your children with you. Teach them the value of the money, right? Show them, hey, you go through this box, I'll give you $20. You find all the 10-cent cards, you take that home and you turn that into $100 or more, a couple $100. It's going to be profitable for you. I promise you, if you don't want to do it yourself, pay somebody to do it. Put into work. There's money to be made, right? In incidentals, impulse buys. Whoa, we didn't talk about impulse buys yet, right? Mention that right off the bat. Brakes on, go back. Where that's important, you got to shop at home. You got a local card shop. You set up at local dealers when you go to these bigger shows. You pick up all these 10-cent cards, all these dollar relics. Just tons of them. There's tons of them. Pick them all up. You can have a little showcase at home at your local shop. Set them up for $1 to $5, whatever you're going to put them up for. Whatever is going to sell them in your shop. You find, if you go back to the last episode, I was telling you about keeping a journal or a logbook of people that know what people collect. They collect the Patriots. They collect the Cardinals. They collect whoever, right? You go to these shows, you pick up all the ones that certain people, your certain customers, your certain base. Once you have created that close personal relationship, talk about their friends, talk about their family, who they follow, what do they like. You get that close personal relationship. Now you've got your logbook and your journal where you're keeping track of what everybody likes that comes into your shop, or a good portion of your customer base. You keep that in there in the little logbook. You go to the big shows like the National or whatever, where these giant guys just dumping product left and right, just trying to get it out. 10 cents a piece for cards, 10 for a dollar, 10-cent boxes, 25-cent boxes, dollar boxes, relics. Yes, scoop up all that stuff. Those are all incidentals. You can turn those all into impulse buys when you get home. It may be Nationals always last week in July, first week in August every year. It may not be till Christmas. You throw a lot of these cards that you find for 10 cents a piece on Facebook Marketplace in a local area. You're from St. Louis, you bought up all these Cardinal relic cards, and you go in November, late November, early December, and you put a lot on Facebook of 20 relic cards, jersey cards, $50. You spent $1 a piece on them. You just made $30, right? Even put a couple better stars, local stars. A lot of times, people from local areas, they'll buy up Jim Edmonds or whatever that people don't want nationally, or it's not worth putting on eBay because I don't want to pay the fees for it. All right, that's fine too. Buy them all up. Buy them all up. Go back home, put them on Facebook Marketplace in the local area, and then convert that into some cash, right? $5 jersey card lot. People that aren't in our hobby every day and aren't kind of spoiled or rose-colored glasses to all the jersey cards and stuff, the regular kids on the street, grandma's picking up a jersey card of their grandson's favorite players or whatever. There's grandmas and grandpas on Facebook every day. They're a little bit older, they're retired, they got time to look at everything on there. Trust me, my mother-in-law looks at everything on Facebook, right? Take some time, they go through all the stuff. They find, oh, Johnny likes the Cardinals. Johnny likes the Tampa Bay Rays. Johnny likes whoever. I'm going to buy him a couple of these cards of this local star or somebody that comes from our hometown. He's going to appreciate that. Somebody wants to go be like. It may not even be collectors. A lot of times, you can sell stuff to people online. They don't even have anything to do with the hobby in general, and they don't think of a jersey card or a relic card as junk, right? We've all been trained in the last several years because there's such an influx of autographs and jersey cards and so forth that it's, quote, junk. It's not junk. We don't have junk. Remove that mentality from your mind, right? We don't sell junk in the hobby, right? May not be as exciting to somebody that's buying a $500 box of cards that pulls a $1,000, card out of the box, or, some of these other things that we see go on day to day. Last week on Go GTS Live, the Panini 1 retails for, I believe, around $150 a box. One card in a box. They pulled Saquon Barkley RPA. Speculation as to what that's going to run on the open market, but $300-400, maybe more, $500-600, maybe more on the open market. They gave that card away, by the way, so you should be watching on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock. But the fact of the matter is, that's a big hit, big deal. We're kind of spoiled as hobbyists and collectors these days for those big hits, $1,000 cards. There's a lot of people in the general populace that would be very, very excited to get a jersey card for $5 or $10. And I'm not saying gouge people. I'm saying give them a little extra value because you did the footwork, you did the legwork of going through all those 10-cent boxes and all those dollar jersey boxes to find the local guy that's going to be selling for $3, $4, $5 at home, and you can make a little bit of profit on it. It's an impulse buy. There is a little bit of markup on there because you did all the work, you did all the legwork. You went on social media, you built trust, you built a close personal relationship with people, and now you can ask for a sale that may be something that we're not really excited to get, but somebody else may be, and those impulse buys are going to translate to more profit in the end of your business. The bottom line at the end of the year, whether it's your business or whether you're just a collector on the street just buying stuff to help recoup the cost of your $1,500 trip to Chicago this year, there's ways to make money in this hobby. There is a lot of money in this hobby. It's a multi-billion-dollar a year business, as we talked about before. I promise you, you can make money in this business. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you so much joining me. I'll be back again with another episode. We're going to start talking about that impressive presentation when you are shipping things in the next few weeks. We're going to talk about 2019 tops coming up soon. We got a couple boxes we're going to open up and just see what those look like. A couple things coming down the road, but we're going to be very, very excited to continue to bring you this program, and I very much appreciate you joining me. Please comment, hit me up on Twitter. I'm on Twitter most often, but any of the other places, Instagram, Snap, you find me out there. You find me on Blowout. You find me on Net54. Send me a message. I'll be happy to answer any questions. I've been in this hobby since 1978. It's a long time, right? I built up a lot of knowledge over the years. I read and read and read and read as a child. This is what I love. My passion is this business. Please don't hesitate to hit me up, comment, subscribe. It would mean everything to me if you would just subscribe. Thank you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And peace out. I love you all.